Every little girl dreams about the day that she gets married. From the dress to the flowers to the people in the room to who's going to stand beside her. It becomes a dream in her head before it even becomes reality. You think about the intricate details of what am I going to feel like that day and where is it going to be at? And then one day, God has his way and you find somebody who decides to spend the rest of their life with you. Yeah. And then that dream slowly becomes a reality because you're thinking, who is going to do all of this together? Because I certainly can't. And I can only speak for myself and say that the day I got engaged, I immediately went into planning mode. Today, I have been trying my hardest to bring you guys the best of the best in Charlotte. Keeping in mind the theme of Women's History Month, I have with me today one of the top wedding planners in the city. I welcome today SDS Events, Shawon Crawley. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. How you doing?
I am great. How are you?
I'm excellent.
Man, listen, as I was thinking about how I was going to close out Women's History Month, I kept trying to think, who can I bring in this space that I haven't seen before that would bring excellence in every way? So I reached out.
Here I am.
Now, I was concerned that you were going to tell me no. Let me say that.
Almost did.
But you didn't. You're here.
Here I am.
We're going to have a good time. We're going to talk.
Ready.
I want to know why, when, how, all of the details.
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
All right, Shawon, we're going with the lightning round. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, now these questions, they mean nothing. Nothing from nothing. This is just to warm you up before we get started, okay?
All right.
All right, y'all. Lightning round, the executive chair welcomes Shawon Crawley. Is that right? Crawley. Excuse me. She said it so softly. With the executive chair, SDS Events. Let's go. Okay?
Let's do it.
Okay?
Let's do it.
All right. First question. Bridezilla or Budgetzilla?
Neither.
So why you gotta pick one? I need you to pick one.
Ooh, baby. That is hard.
I know, because they both are their own little... Ooh.
I've never had a bridezilla.
Okay, thank you.
So
Jesus.
I will say budgetzilla.
Budgetzilla seemed like she worries some, but okay. All right. Indoor elegance or outdoor chaos?
Indoor elegance.
Yes, ma'am, because I don't want to be hot nor cold. Mm-mm. Okay. Destination wedding or hometown luxury?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good one. Make you think.
I'm going to say hometown luxury.
Hometown luxury. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Patron or champagne?
Patron.
I like that.
All day.
Running late or on time?
I'm known for on time.
You know,
that's my brand. On time.
I like that, honey.
No lateness.
Okay, last one. Roses or orchids?
Ooh, that's hard too. And I can't have both.
You cannot have both. I need one or the other.
I'm going to say orchids.
Orchids?
Yes.
Why orchids?
I just the height, the color, they last a little bit longer.
Okay.
They're more dainty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. See, that wasn't bad, was it?
Yeah.
See?
It was good.
I was worried. Come on, let's get to it. So before SDS Events, before the clients, before the brand, before all of the things, what was your vision of wedding planning? Now, did it start with wedding planning or?
Ooh. So to answer that question, you kind of need to know my story.
Okay, I'm here for
I
it.
was pretty much forced into wedding planning. This was not something that I thought that I would be doing. This is not something that I wanted to do.
What?
I never even thought about wedding planning at all.
Okay.
Ever. So on my wedding day back in 2004, my mom came to me I'm on the dance floor. I'm jamming it up.
We having a
And
good time.
yes. And she was like, Shawon, the Lord has blessed you with a gift. You need to be operating within your gift. And I'm like, okay, girl. You know, still keeping with my two-step. And she pulls me off the dance floor and she says it again. And she's like, you know, look around. You did all of this because I planned my own wedding. And I planned my own wedding and I had an amazing time. I had so much fun. I picked the right bridal party. Like, it was great. Okay.
Okay.
And then I look around and I told her, you know, okay, I'll think about it.
Okay.
And I never thought about it.
Okay.
Fast forward 2008. I was driving down Central Avenue. My brother was working at his barbershop, and the Lord told me to stop. As I cross over the threshold of the barbershop, my brother says to his client, that's who you need to get plan your wedding. And I'm looking around like who? And and as I get closer, the gentleman was like, do you have a business card? And I said, a business card for what? And he said, well, your brother told me your wedding plan. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not. So my brother, he's cutting and encouraging, and I'm just like, yeah, I can't help you. What I can do is I can give you the contact information of those that I hired when I got married.
Okay.
And he was like, yeah, you don't understand. I'm from Fayetteville. My fiance lives in Raleigh. She's a school teacher. We want to get married in Charlotte. We don't know anybody.
Okay.
And I'm just like, yeah, I can't help you. And so he said, just think about it.
Okay.
So I said, okay. It never registered to me that my mom told me that I told my mom that I would think about it 4 years earlier. So the gentleman, my brother gave him my number. He called me 2 weeks later.
Okay.
Hey, my fiance is coming into town this weekend. We want to meet you at the church on Sunday. And again, I'm like, meet me for what?
What do you want me to do?
I did not have the answers, okay? And I reluctantly met with them, and they hired me on the spot. And at the time, I didn't know why, but it was all divine order. Everything happened the way that it was supposed to when it was supposed to happen. And I did not know that.
And that was your first client?
That was my first client.
So looking back at that experience from your mom talking to you on a dance floor at your wedding to being in your car and God saying stop to booking your very first client. Now, today, is there anything that you would change or that you would have responded differently to in that moment?
No, not at all.
Because it is what it's supposed to be.
It is.
You know,
it happened how it was supposed to.
And now, just looking at the events like the wedding, Shawon, I have never seen. And I mean, we've been married 13 years. And when I think about my wedding and I think about all of the intricate details that go into it, it's a production.
It is.
It is in every way. So looking at that moment now and talking about how you feel that it was, you were pushed into that direction. Now when you do weddings, how different is your approach now? Like now that you love what you do?
I love it. I would say my approach is I treat everyone's wedding like it's my own.
I believe
the
that.
level of customer service that I want to offer is that of Chick-fil-A. So
my pleasure.
Yes, I want to rise to the occasion each and every time. So I treat it as if it's my own.
I mean, when I look at it, I mean, I'm floored at the execution. I'm floored at. Okay, so let me say this. From what I can see, you think about everything.
We try, yeah.
I've seen you in the behind the scenes with your headset on, and you got your little fanny pack with your stuff in it. And I mean, because there are so many things that can go wrong in a wedding.
Yes,
it's so many things that can go wrong. And thinking about how people trust you with one moment that will stick in their heads for the rest of their lives. How does that make you feel, saying that you could have chosen anybody, but you chose me?
I think that the way God has blessed me with this gift and to do his work for his people is so rewarding.
I believe that.
It's not something that I take for granted or that I take lightly. And I just want to give an experience that they can remember for the rest of their lives. And to me, that's the greatest reward at the end of the night.
And getting started, because there wasn't a portfolio, if you will. We was just figuring it out based off of your likeness and what you enjoyed doing. Was it hard to get people to trust you?
No.
With the wedding planning?
It
Because
wasn't.
it's like this is something that you're doing from scratch based off of your own likeness and taking that likeness and turning it into the wedding that they dreamed of.
So I don't think so. I think that everyone that comes to me, hires me, God sent them to me.
I love it.
And so getting them to trust me, I think they see the work. They can see, my spirit, my energy, and they really just, feed off of that. I'm not going to do anything that is not on brand.
Right.
Pretty much.
You mentioned on brand. Let's talk about on brand. What does SDS Events brand look like? If you had to put it into words, how would you describe it?
These some good questions.
Listen, just let it flow. Just let it flow.
What does that look like?
What does that look like? I can tell you my imagination, but I'm not in the brand. I can just tell you from the outside looking in what it looks like.
That's tough.
For me, when I see you, I see luxury. I see intentionality. I see precision. I see you taking what somebody is giving you and elevating it to the highest of your ability. If I asked my husband a few years ago, I was like, "What? Let's get remarried." And he was like, "For what?" But if I could do it again, let me tell you something.
I love it.
It's nothing to think about. I believe that your brand exudes excellence, but I want to know what your thoughts are.
I feel like my brand is representative of something that I guess you could say luxury, but not all clients have.
I believe that.
A luxurious budget.
They don't.
But that's what we strive for, no matter what the budget is. We
But
try to
being able to take a budget-friendly
yes,
budget and turn it into something exceptional,
yes,
that's a gift.
I agree.
That's a gift.
I agree. I agree.
It's one thing. I always say it's one thing for you to be designer down, right? It's one thing. It's another thing for you to be able to take Rainbow, Target, and Rack Room and turn it into something looking exceptional.
Yes.
Because of your ability to style. And I think that styling is something that people, that is a gift. Either you have it or you don't.
Yeah.
And in thinking about, you talked about God sending you your clients. Was there ever a client that you sat back and said, "Now, Lord, you tested my patience"? I don't know.
There was one.
Okay.
And it was during COVID.
Okay.
And just at a time where emotions were high, fear of the unknown came into play. And almost like during the planning process, like everything that could have went wrong did go wrong. But yeah, it made me think like, do I really want to do this? Out of all of the clients, all of the brides and the grooms that I have encountered, like it really made me sit back and say, is this something that I really want to do, continue to do? And on her wedding day, everything that we went through together, because she didn't just go through it and I didn't just go through it. We went through it together.
Right.
Just to get on the other side was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. And the way that she thanked me and loved on me during I guess during the reception, just made everything that I went through worth it. And it was just a moment in time.
I mean, COVID was such a tense moment. Like,
it was.
And then for them to still decide to move forward with getting married, because a lot of people postponed during that time.
Yes.
Just because of fear of not wanting anybody to get sick, and vendors being slim and things being exceptionally high, and also keeping in mind of capacity. So if it wasn't an outdoor space, like, that make me nervous, But to pull that off in such a, I don't want to say unforgiving environment and circumstance, I mean, that says something about you, because you stuck through it. Because you could have been like,
I did.
Never mind, get somebody else to do it,
But it was, even during COVID, though, it was absolutely beautiful just to see all the love and just to, like I said, get to the other side. It was beautiful. And we executed 11 weddings during COVID without one person getting sick.
11 weddings?
11.
Wow.
11.
So, because you said that, I'm going to walk through the door. In a year, is there a set number of weddings that you take? So in 2024, do you say, okay, we're going to go with this number, and that's comfortable?
Yes.
For your staff and for you, knowing that you can comfortably execute?
Yes.
Okay. As far as accepting those clients, is there, I don't want to say a application process? Is there a vetting process?
Yes.
How you choose which brides you're going to say yes to?
So, I'm a Virgo.
Me too, girl. When your birthday? I asked first. When your birthday, sis?
August 26th.
Okay, I'm September 18th.
Okay.
I knew it was something. Yeah, September 18th.
Okay. Okay, I feel at home now.
Girl, you good now.
This is good.
You safe.
What was the question again? I got sidetracked. Talking about a Virgo.
I was saying. Hey, sis.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Right. I knew it was going to come eventually.
Yeah.
Okay, so in talking about your vetting process for your brides,
yes.
Let's go with that.
Okay. So we don't take on every client.
I believe that.
Honestly.
I believe that.
But we do. I feel the vibe.
Okay.
When we are doing our consultation. And if the vibe is off,
I'm done and I'm finished.
I can't do it. I will happily recommend someone else. And my other 2 wedding consultants are also Virgos. So like we're pretty much the same person.
You can read each other in the room.
Yeah.
Happy, sad, this ain't gonna work. All of that. You feel it. Okay. All right.
So, but you asked a question about how many weddings we take. It's 25 weddings per year.
Ooh.
Max out at 25.
Okay, so are you spreading that out by quarter, or are you just saying 25 is the max?
Just 25 is the max.
Wow.
It's 25 weddings and events, because we don't just do weddings.
Okay, let's talk about that. And events, what other events do you do?
Baby showers, milestone birthday parties, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
This year we're planning for the first time a customer appreciation for another one of my clients who's been with me for a very long time.
Wow.
Through birthday parties, wedding, baby showers, all the things. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that. I've seen the weddings, because that's what my eyes go to. My eyes go straight to the weddings.
We do it all.
Wow.
We've planned a family reunion before. I would never do that again.
A family reunion?
We'll never do it again.
Why would you do that?
I would never do that again.
Shawon. A family reunion?
Never again.
And how many people?
It's about 200.
Oh, no, thank you.
Never again in life.
My own family reunion. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
We ain't talk about it. Yeah. That ain't not my dog, not my fight. I ain't be able to do that.
Yeah.
So when thinking about birthdays, weddings, bridal showers too?
Any celebration.
Okay, cool.
Except for family reunion. I'm serious
Shawon,
about
you
that.
can do it.
No.
I have faith in you.
No, it's not that I can't do it. I don't
want to do.
No. Keep all your money. I don't want that.
It could be the biggest.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, all right, never mind. She said what she said. She ain't doing no family reunion. So once this airs, don't ask her about no family reunion.
Not a one.
You know, it ain't happening. It is not happening, Captain. I got it. I completely understand. So let's talk about you. You said that everybody, well, the planners on your team are Virgos. How many people are on your team right now?
I have 13 on my team, and 2 of them being wedding planners.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I love them dearly.
So let's talk about them. So your planners are, you said you have 13 people on your team.
Yes.
You work closer with your
planners.
With the planners.
Yes.
Okay. All
And
right.
we don't work with, I don't typically work close to my wedding specialist until the day of the event.
Okay. Forgive my ignorance.
It's okay.
Okay. What's the difference between the planners and the stylists?
So a wedding planner is with me and the bride throughout the planning process.
Okay.
So pretty much every meeting that I'm on, the other wedding planner is on.
Okay. Okay.
And then an event specialist handles the event.
The logistics.
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So in terms of weddings per se, we're talking meetings, we're talking bride fitting, we're talking bridesmaids, caterer, all of that is done.
So not the bridesmaids.
Oh,
but what we're talking is venue appointments, photography and videography appointments.
She not talking to your bridesmaids.
No,
okay, all right.
No, I love y'all though. But typically it's venue, caterers, photography, videography, DJ, cake appointments, floor appointments.
Okay.
Sometimes we do dress fittings. It just really depends on what the bride's needs are.
Okay.
But COVID changed a lot of that. So typically a lot of our meetings are held virtually instead of in person like they used to be prior to COVID.
Okay.
So,
and I'm guessing that makes life a little bit easier. And has that transition from COVID made it not have to be so much of hand-holding, if you will?
No, it's still hand-holding.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Just because we meet virtual does not mean that it's not hand-holding. Yes.
Okay.
We're still walking you through the entire process from A to Z.
Okay. When you think about your weddings or even just events, let's open it up. What can you think of the one event where you was like, I did that.
Ooh.
I did that. Now, I'm good. Let me be very clear. I'm good at what I do. Mm-hmm. I love what I do. Mm-hmm. But, baby, I did that.
There was one.
Okay, let's talk about it.
There were a lot, but my favorite to talk about is downtown Charlotte on a Saturday. Roads closed. Road work being done.
I'm sorry, what?
Roads closed. Road work being done. And I opened up a closed road.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yes, I did.
So
in downtown Charlotte. On a Saturday.
In Charlotte, North Carolina, Mecklenburg County, a road was closed, and you got the road open.
I went and talked to the foreman, and I showed a little leg, as I am today. I am not lying to you. I lied to you not.
What?
Yes, ma'am. I showed a little leg, and he got that road open.
Whatever it takes.
Yes.
So this was a wedding, or
this was a wedding?
Okay.
Yes.
So take me back. Let's
go
walk
back
through that. Take me back. What did that look like? You get off the exit and
the road is closed. I had to be rerouted.
Okay.
Detour. That's the appropriate term. Had to take a detour.
Okay.
And we were expecting about 300 guests. This was can I name drop?
Yeah, girl, come on. We here now. We got the lights, we got the camera. Come on here, let's talk about it.
So this was the Bogan Williams wedding, Christy and Richie. Yep.
Okay.
They got married at I can't remember the name of the venue, but it's right downtown. They had a beautiful ceremony in what is the name of that place?
Was it outside?
No. It's an inside venue. I promise I can't think of the name of it, but it's right down by the courthouse.
By the courthouse.
It's in between the courthouse and CP.
Okay.
Whatever the name of that place is. So the road was closed on Trade Street, and we really had to be rerouted. And as it's getting closer to the time that we're going to open the doors and welcome the guests in, the road is still closed. So I go out to the road and I asked who's in charge.
Okay.
And one of the construction gentlemen pointed the foreman out.
Okay.
And I was like, hey, we got a wedding coming. We're expecting 300 guests. And I need this road to open.
And he said, ma'am.
He asked me what time.
I
told him what time.
Okay.
And he said they would be done.
Oh.
And they would open the road up.
So did you share this with the bride?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my gosh.
They know. Everybody knows. Everybody that was at the venue that day knows that I opened that road.
Oh, my gosh. So at that point in your brain, were you like, anything?
I did that.
Yes. I did that.
And that same wedding, the ring bearer had a seizure. Yep.
Shawon, what?
That same wedding. The ring bearer had a seizure, and I have a nurse on my team. And she handled it with so much ease. Listen, I'm doing the Lord's work.
Shawon.
He put me in a position, and he put all the right people around me for me to get the job done. And there's nothing I can't do with God on my side.
Right. I know I can. I know I
Yes.
can. That is amazing. And that's why this space is so important. I see the reels. I see the pictures. I see the finished product. But this, I would have never known.
Yeah.
Would have never known. Like being able to sit in a space and say, one, this wasn't something that I planned on doing.
Right.
It
wasn't.
You know, I was great at planning my own wedding. I loved it every moment of it. I was forced into this. Now I love it. But being able to say a road was closed on a wedding when we had 300 guests, and I got the roads open,
And I opened it.
and I opened it. Come on now.
I showed a little leg.
Listen, this is why you hire people who know who can get the job done.
Absolutely.
Because I can only imagine as a bride thinking like the road is closed and we got 300 people coming and we done paid all this money for all of these things. I need you to figure it out.
Yeah.
I need you to figure it out. So let's talk about husband. Let's talk about husband for a second. Oh, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? She immediately went into, I love it. Let's talk about that man, girl. So y'all been married for how long?
7 years.
Is he a part of the team? Is he on the team?
No, he's not. We tried that. It didn't work.
Shawon, girl, you are blushing. Do you hear me? I love it. Let me tell y'all something. We're going to pause for a second. Hold on.
boy.
Let me tell y'all something. There is nothing. I hear stories all the time about people and their journeys and how they got to where they were. But if you want to know if a woman is loved properly, you ask her about that man. Do you hear me? Instantly, it changes. Okay, go ahead. We tried to put him on the team, and what had happened? He was like, "No, sis, I ain't with it."
During COVID, I had bought a photo booth
Okay.
so that we can keep up, the being together, the togetherness of it all.
We together.
And he probably worked maybe 4 events. So he was just like, yeah, no, I'm good on this. I see you when you get home, man. But I had a bed turned down for you. Yeah.
He said, "That's not my gift. That's not my calling. I'm straight
out.
on that."
We tried it.
Oh my God.
It didn't work.
No, it's okay though.
I couldn't stay away from him when he's at the wedding. I couldn't. Yeah, no. But
Listen.
yeah, and he's not on the team.
He's not on the team. He's not on the team. That's fine.
He's cheering me from behind.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You're able to do what you do well because of who stands behind you.
Yeah.
That is absolutely amazing. As far as your team is, do you see it growing or are you comfortable with where you guys are right now in the moment?
Ooh, baby, I think we good.
We good right now?
I think so.
Okay. We done and we finished at the moment.
I think so.
Okay.
Even I get a lot of inquiries, but yeah, I think we're good right now.
Okay. In terms of Charlotte, because I feel like clearly Charlotte, you can get roads open in Charlotte, but have you Do you have a preference versus being in the city or destination, or is there really a preference?
It's not a preference.
Okay.
I go wherever my clients want to go. So if they want to go to Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Lake Como.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been. Let's do it.
I saw that picture, honey. I saw that. That was.
Go where they want to go.
Okay. All right.
So I don't have a preference. I just want to be in the midst of the love.
That's amazing. And I love that when people talk about planning and specifically weddings, that, you're able to put your own twist on what it is that your client is looking for and elevating it. Like they're saying, I want beautiful arrangements, and you make a table, I can't even. Centerpiece. That is like, I wasn't even thinking about that, but that's exactly what was in my head. Being able to, I learned this in selling, being able to assume the sale and get them what it is that they want without them being able to recognize it,
Yes, we do that all the time. Yeah.
What would you say is the hardest part about what you do?
The hardest part? Ooh.
Or is there a hard part?
I don't know if there's a hard part. I'm going to say the most frustrating part is when vendor partners are lacking with the communication. And their response time. That's an ick for me. Like, it really is.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like, we all trying to be achieving the same purpose. And if you can't communicate and tell me something's not working.
If you don't want the money.
There's somebody here who want the money.
There is.
And I'm going to get my money. Okay. All right. Long as we can live. If there is someone who's looking to start wedding planning or event planning, what would you tell them to do to get started? Is there any insight advice that you have now being a veteran in this space? What advice would you give to someone saying, I love what she does?
Start.
Ooh. Sit in that for a second.
Start.
Okay.
It's so hard to sometimes put yourself out there, and so you just step into it, and do it. Just step into it.
I think that fear is what paralyzes people.
But you know what?
What?
God didn't give you a spirit of fear.
Say it again.
He didn't give you that.
He did not.
So start.
Get
you a team, a good team, because you can't do it alone. And of course, I didn't realize that until, much later in the journey. Get you a team and treat them how you want to be treated. They will show up for you, and they will do exactly what it is that is required of the clients.
And when you talk about getting a team, like how further were you in your business when you said, I need a team, I need help?
It was probably year 5.
Okay. So,
but for the longest time, I feel like I've always had a team, but it was my sisters, and it was my mom, and it was my daughter, and then I had to start paying some people.
Like, I gotta start writing some checks.
I gotta start writing some checks. So my daughter was in college at the time when I started my brand, and her roommates and classmates, they came from A&T, and they worked for food.
Come on now.
So
wow.
I write fat checks now.
We write big ones, not the little
big boy checks now.
We write big boy checks just to make events go smoother, to make my stress level go down, and to ensure that the execution is flawless. I love it. That is amazing.
They execute weddings, and I'm not even in the building.
Ooh, now that is top tier. Because that was going to be one of my questions. Like, are you on site for every event?
Not every event, no. And sometimes I show up to the event 30 minutes before the ceremony starts, and I leave after the introductions at the reception. So, it's a well-oiled machine. It really is.
But how? How did it get to that place?
I wish I could tell you the secret sauce. But I truly, truly believe that God put all the right people around me. He really did. Like, I didn't do any of that.
Do you know how powerful it is to say, I'm doing something that I never thought I was going to do? God literally called me and said, this is your calling. And to sit back and to see the fruits of your labor because you were obedient.
It happened.
Obedience is so much better than sacrifice. Because you're just saying, okay, God, I'm trusting you because you said that I could and you said that it would work. So I'm just gonna do it. Absolutely
And
amazing.
Really thought that I had no idea what I was doing.
Girl. He gave you everything that you need.
It was already in me.
It was already in you. Mm-hmm. But to be able to live in your truth and live with the gift that God gave you, and to be able to create a lifestyle in moments around the talent that God gave you is amazing.
It's beautiful.
I'm so proud of you, Shawon. Man,
Thank you.
Baby, can we get remarried so we can let Shawon, make this happen and it be beautiful? You see him shaking his head? He ain't got no manners. He said
Whoa,
she expensive.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You know what? I'm
an investment.
Say it again, Shawon.
So you're investment.
Uh-huh. Say it again.
Okay.
All of this is an investment.
Yes.
Investment. Change your mind about it. I know that's right. You sitting up here telling me it's too expensive. We could do this.
You know how to get what you want.
You gotta show that leg, girl. You got what you got to do is show that leg. Okay. All right. Now, who are you? Who is? In talking about legacy, and I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
In talking about legacy, who are you building SDS Events for?
My grandkids.
I know that's right.
And those kids to come after that. And the ones that come after that.
And how many grandbabies you got?
I have 3.
Okay. So this is definitely bigger than you.
Absolutely.
This is legacy for generations to come.
Generations to come.
That's how you know that what you're doing is bigger than you. It's for somebody else. And when it's for somebody else, it makes you go harder than you would if it was just for you. Because if it was just for you, you could quit.
Yeah, this is true.
But it ain't just for you.
No.
It's for those to come.
It is.
Shawon, I appreciate your time, baby. I mean, you see, what's that bad?
No.
See?
It was good.
I be trying to tell y'all, I got you.
It was
Just
good.
come on in here and let's talk.
Good.
When you're talking about what you love, I promise you it just flows.
It was good.
It's easy. I appreciate your time.
I really, really want to say thank you for even asking, even thinking of me. I'm truly honored to be here in the room and in the space with you. I definitely appreciate it. So, thank you.
I appreciate you saying yes, because I understand that this can be a lot. And being able to share your story without reservation and being willing to trust me enough to say, I'll come talk to you. I appreciate you. I do.
Thank you.
And the next time I have anything big, I'm going to show a little leg and I'm going to give you a call.
You're going to show a little leg and...
We're going to get the job done. The executive chair is the place where stories build strategy and where it's all building legacy. Thank y'all.